So there's this series of documentaries, real documentaries about the White's family, Jesco and all that. And you know, people like King 3 will say that they're the freest people ever, but that's some bullshit because there's a million Jescos everywhere. We had a family of Whites out here. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't their name. I'm not going to say their name because I'm not fucking stupid. But, yeah. As wild as Jesco is, you got something like that in your neighborhood. In your state at the very least. Somebody that plays by their own rules, and those rules are always, I'm going to be stronger than you, tougher than you, and you better never fuck with me. Whatever I do is okay. And that is this family, especially one in particular, but all of them are this way. Just some to a larger extent, more threatening extent than others. I mean, the nicest, even though I never had a bad interaction with them, because I made sure to avoid them, because crazy is crazy and it's going to do what it does. You know what I'm saying? You cannot predict. That's the reason that what I just said makes no damn sense. Do what it does. Makes no goddamn sense, right? But you cannot predict. Maybe it was going to be a fight. Maybe it was going to be something else. But it was the boogeyman. Anybody in the know? Shit. I ran an open mic there at the bar one time, right? Only once. And I'm in the parking lot. And I hear this guy on the phone, and he mentions a certain last name, and I'm like, I gotta go. And a few other people were like, before anything, they left. Before I could say that, they were on the way to the cars. It was all locals doing that. It wasn't any of the people that I brought there, that I encouraged to come. It was none of them. It was all the locals with history. So, yeah, on pills, everything else, with the racial leaning that Jesco has and everything else, you can almost go to any major city in the U.S. and run across the same thing. And a lot of the different little cutouts and stuff, rural areas throughout America too. There's a million people like them. Just like with gangsters. They make them everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. Shit, even Cocksucker's brother, man. That little bastard that I keep talking about. Him. Shit. Pillhead extraordinaire, heroin addict, everything else. Because he saw his dad have a stroke, right? And I get it. It is a lot to take on and all that. But you get somebody just that violent, crazy, and dangerous anywhere from a lot of different things. Period. So, people like that pretend, oh, this is the hardest guy ever, this is the craziest guy ever. Even if you have a documentary about you, there's a lot of people that people aren't willing to talk about. People are willing to talk about the Whites. Openly. On camera. Even law enforcement. Out here, nah. You ain't getting that shit, man. The people on the street know the names, and they stay the fuck out of the news. The worst people never make the fucking paper. And that just is what it is. And I'm not saying Jesco's the worst or best or whatever. I'm just saying, there's people that I love and respect that are as crazy as that motherfucker. And the family that I was talking about ain't like that. I respect one of them a lot. Happens to be a woman that was a bartender. You know, awesome lady. But the rest, hell no. Never have, never will, never going to. No one can make me. Alright? But just don't think that because you are somewhere that you got the craziest. This guy got a guy so mad that he stabbed him in the hand. The guy was dumb enough to come back. Luckily they weren't there. He was drinking in the parking lot, something that I bought from the store, because he wasn't going to dare go inside. He was going to try to act all brave once. Guess what? I never saw his ass there again. No one ever talked about his ass ever again. I don't know if he's alive. Alright? So that kind of craziness. That pushed the buttons that far. With drugs involved too. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Besides separate. Sometimes. And yeah, people will say, well, you know, this guy's the craziest, this guy's the hardest. Nah. There's no one like that. Just there's a lot of crazy people hurting. And that's really it.